Right, welcome back to the channel again, guys. Hope you guys are staying safe and well. I have another this 20 channel FM receiver basically, and that has the common issue that the supercapacitor is busted. So this was a member of the family. I did, but I've actually did a kind of a shortcut job on it and removed the capacitor, so just to get it going temporarily, right? So what I'm going to do now is, because the capacitors are back in stock and I've got them, these are proper capacitors, 5.5 volt, 0.47 farad. And when I say proper capacitors, what I mean by that is that these are purchased from Farnell UK, so you know that these are an old dead stock basically. So yep, there you go. The cap here have been taken out. So this is an easy fix, a quick fix that I'm going to do now. Let's remove the PCB. Okay. I've got two. I've got another one to do as well. A friend of mine. So it should come out with these. Shouldn't take long to do that. Okay, so I'm not gonna. There we go. There's two more here. All right, and it'll be a simple enough fix, providing that the holes are clear. Okay, so the orientation is already marked, so that should be a piece of cake. And luckily the gloves is getting on the way. No, the holes aren't cleared. So what I'll do is I'll get the soldering station on, and I just want to do this quickly as possible, so I'm not taking too much time. I've already done a full-length video on this, so let's sort of focus on the soldering. All right, that's gone in, and that's also gone in. Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll probably end up switching the microscope off because it's pointless that. All right, so apply a bit of flux. Like I said, that should take a few minutes to do. Now these have given a good service life. You know, I mean, they're over 10, 15 years old if I'm not mistaken. These units, but they're still working apart from the cap. All right. Just reflowing the joint several times just to make sure that I'm getting a good connection. Furthermore, applying the flux makes the solder flow like wonder. Yeah, the desk is full of a lot of stuff, and I've got quite a bit of work to go through. You know, there is a place where they sell these dispenser units, but or is it because it's low alcohol? Right, it's low. That's why. Okay, we'll use this. I've got two tubs. That's clean. That's where I dip in with all the flux and all that. So try and sort of use the clean one when I'm sort of cleaning things up. When I'm working on large PCBs and things like that, I'm always dipping into this. So that's one of the reasons why I was attempting to get the clean alcohol out. But it's all right. Alcohol is alcohol. All right. Just make sure that we're quite happy with the joints. Yep, superb. So the thing goes back on. So it's easy fix as that, providing you know what you're doing. I do get some idiots pranking on the channel basically. Oh, does it take that long? Does it take this long and this and that? Right, well, I'll tell something to those idiots. Getting down to that's what the problem is, beside all those hundreds of components on both layers of the PCB. That takes time. So it's easy to fix something, but diagnosing it and getting it to the bottom of what the root cause of the problem is where the time goes, basically. So just because you see a 2 minutes and 3 minutes video on YouTube, everything else has been cut out. There's possibly hours worth of work that's been involved and a lot of knowledge to try and get to the bottom of what the root cause of the problem is, right? We don't carry a magic wand here. So appreciate the fact that I'm taking my time doing what I'm doing. Well, in other hand, I'm not uploading videos for the critics. If you don't want to be on the channel, well, bugger off, right? I'm not even interested. I'm only trying to help the community and people that are seriously involved in electronic repairs, and people who wants to learn, and the people who wants to sort of who appreciates the fact that what's been done, that there is a lot of element of time and effort. Why would I want to upload? Why would I want to upload this? I could easily go home, sit, watch telly, and just chill out. Why? I'm doing it because I enjoy doing what I do, and at the same time, just to help people out. That's all. But the thugs that don't appreciate, I just don't give that monkey about it, basically. It's always been the case. Critics, fucking critics. That's you know, the douchebag of the planet, basically. That's what it is. If you don't like something, just if you don't like it, keep away. You don't have to say anything. Just keep away, just like I do. I live my life with a lot of respect. Yeah, I am a bit abusive, swearing and all this and that. I just don't give a shit, right? If I feel that I want to sort of spit out something, I will spit out. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm spitting things out. It's how I feel. But coming back into my normal people that's watching this, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's just the way things are. You know, I live a very simple, straightforward life, but also a practical life. If I see a problem, I don't walk away thinking, oh, it's not my problem, oh, fuck it, and all this shit. I'll get there and I'll deal with it. That's all. That's always been my dilemma, basically, and that's always been my way of living a practical life. Right, so there's one left. Let's power this unit up. Just make sure that it's working. Right, let's turn the camcorder off because there was no need for that. I thought that I was going to do it, but leave it. Right, let's get rid of the fume extractor. Right, so all the channels have gone now. Right, it's 0, 0, 0. So let me sort of program that in. Program, that'll be 454.100. Okay, and that should stay. What I will do is I'll leave it. Yep, just scan it back to channel 1. There we go. Yeah, the unit needs a bit of a clean, but I'll do that after. Switch it off. Switch it back on again. What I will do is I'll leave this plugged in for a bit, only just so that it allows the cap to build up his charge and whatever it is, basically. Let the whole thing calibrate, basically. And then probably I'll plug it off the mains. I'll unplug it here. Right, discharge the whole thing. See what happens. That should effectively remain in memory. All right, there you go. Okay, so that's done. Superb. Yep. Right, so that's another unit that's been fixed and put back together. They're expensive. They're roughly about to buy it from our local place. It's about 100 quid. You can buy it online for about 60 quid, and the money, the 40 quid, the difference, it goes to a charity. That's the reason why it's charged what they charge. But if I can revive them at a fraction of a cost, that's perfectly fine. They don't mind me doing that. And we're a closed community, so we know one another very well, and you know, they're quite happy for me to repair them rather than chucking them away and buying new ones. So that's where we're at with it, basically. As you can see, scanning all by itself. I might stop this and just put it into manual channel 1. Superb. So the cap has been replaced and the circuit should be working as it should be working. Take care, stay well, stay safe, and my humble apologies for being a bit abusive swearing and all that. It's just idiots, absolutely idiots. I've got nothing better to do, sat on the couch and just going through and just trolling people. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's a dickhead that sent me a message basically, and I'll show you. I shouldn't be sort of. Again, I'm using a lot of foul languages here, and I'll show you on my phone basically. Dickheads like this don't have any sort of. I've actually. My lord, this was okay. That one. Yeah, this dickhead. Right there. See that dickhead? And what it reads is, I found that the written of your title in an uppercase is so stupid. For me, this is a proof of you make a video for dark reasons, right? The high level skilled people and smart guys do not do that. But I think you use, and then the rest doesn't follow because I've reported this fucking idiot, right? Okay, for trolling. So things like this will get reported, and more than likely, one too many report goes, and your fucking channel's got, you won't have any access to YouTube. So dickhead like this needs to be sort of barred. These are hardcore critics. That's what I say basically. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being critics, but if you don't like something, you don't have to sort of make stupid comments like this. So purely, he's just a dickhead. That's all it is, right? The way I see it is, if I say something to somebody bad and being horrible and nasty with somebody, that myself is actually looking on the mirror. That's who I am. I'm just a dickhead, right? So this dickhead who's written a message is nothing else, a dickhead himself. That's what I think basically. What you are is who you are, and that's how you think about people. That's how you express your feelings towards others, right? Okay. If you don't like something, just walk away. Keep quiet, walk away. But you don't have to be a dick about it, basically, right? So this was just a typical example of an idiot, basically, behaving the way he'd like to behave, because that's how he is, or she is, or whoever it is. More than likely, it'll be an adult, male adult, basically, right? But why? Just try and respect people. That's all you've got to do. That respect comes free. Smiling at people comes free. Keeping happy. Right. If you had a bad day, don't have it go. Don't let it out on other people. Absolutely, there's no necessary. Right? Why? It's your fucking bad day. You deal with that shit yourself. Sometimes you put yourself in that position. So don't have a go at other people. Anyway, guys, getting back onto this. That's been sorted. Look after yourself. My humble apologies for being a bit abusive. Take care, stay well, stay safe, and I'll catch up with you on my next video. Bye for now. Peace.